Past few days, there's been a lot of excitement about and speculation about the future of Border Patrol Commander at Large Greg Bovino in the aftermath of the Alex Peretti shooting. There have been reports that he's going to be demoted and he's going to be sent back to California. Maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but at the end of the day, none of this really matters unless we reform, unless we actually, not even reform will work at this point, unless we uproot this bad tree that's producing bad fruit that causes our nation, some of our nation, to cheer on the immoral and unethical actions of Border Patrol and ICE, that causes some people in this nation to be okay with our democratic norms being ripped from their moorings on a daily basis. If you just look at the news since Alex Peretti's murder, the Border Patrol doesn't seem to be chastened. ICE does not seem to be chastened. They're still pushing folks on the ground who are simply recording them. They're still throwing mace at protesters simply for exercising their First Amendment rights. And our administration is still not fully telling the truth about what happened to Alex Peretti, about what happened to Karen Good, about what happened to Keith Porter in California. Democracies cannot work. Democracies do not survive when things happen in the dark. We need to have our government transparent. We need to have a government committed to democratic norms. We need to have a government committed to the promise of America. And right now, we don't have that. Those of us who call ourselves people of faith, we have an obligation, we have a responsibility to speak truth to power, to speak powerfully and not be ashamed to speak the truth to power that we know of, that we know to be true. For me as a Christian, it's a very simple proposition. Throughout the Bible, it's always been clear that the God I worship, the Jesus that I proclaim, has always been on the side of the disinherited. And to do the Christian thing is to stand with the marginalized, to stand with the disinherited. And that's what I'm calling on us to do. And so we have to reject the rotten tree that folks like Greg Bovino come from. We have to continue to stand against empire each and every day as long as it rejects these fundamental norms that make America America. Thanks for listening. And remember to tell the truth, seek justice, love the people. This is Faithful Witness.